back to channel Glopen. Are you interested in Chinese Kung Fu? Have you ever watched Hidden Dragon and the Crouching Tiger? The Kung Fu inside of the movie is just from Taoism. And today we reached Wudang Mountain, which is a holy place of Taoism, located in Hubei province. It obtains not only spectacular natural scenery but also abundant cultural heritage. Do you want to check it out with me? Let's go. Right now, we've reached the Middle Temple, which was built in Yuan Dynasty, have a history of over 600 years. And it is also a place where Zheng Wu cultivated himself as a grandmaster. And being in such a place, I could feel that the lofty architecture located just in front of all the mountains, it was so magnificent. Let's go. Behind me, it is a Sanqing Temple, which people use to worship the greatest god of Taoism. And the inner space of the Sanqing Temple is not allowed to shoot. So if you're interested in Taoism culture, you must come in person. And you might be wondering why there is a chair in front of the Sanqing Temple. And I'm going to tell you why. When we go up of the stairs, we found a Taoism priest is meditating on this chair. And I think we may disrupt him and he just left. I'm going to show you how he meditates. The meditation is so cool, and our next stop is the Golden Top, which is the top of Wudang Mountain. Let's go. We are taking the roadway to the Golden Top, and from what I feel, it is much faster and steeper compared with other roadway. And according to the loudspeaker, the speed of the roadway could reach 6 meters per second. And you can see the view of the Wudang Mountain is quite magnificent. And it will take us about 10 minutes to reach the Golden Top. We just left the roadway and we nearly reached the top already. And we found the view of the Wudang Mountain is so beautiful. Look. I feel that I'm standing in the middle of the cloud. And another choice is to hike to this top. It will take you at least 3 hours. And we are going to the top right now. Let's go. So tired. This is the 5th stairs when I thought I would finish. And this is the 6th one. I'm so tired. I don't want to climb.
2,000 years later.
We're standing at the terrace of the Golden Top, and we could see that the road is quite narrow and the place is not big. And a lot of people are worshiping the gods of Taoism there, and there also are a lot of people are joining lords at this place. And it took us about an hour to reach the top, and I think we deserve a like, please. The good news is that we've reached the top, and you could say that we are standing above the cloud. And I cannot imagine how our ancestors could build the temple in such a high spot. And the bad news is that we need to climb down the mountain. I don't want to go.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
My legs are shaking. I think I cannot control my legs. It's shaking. The way would be shorter if I go the inner circle. Okay, we finally reached the Nanyang Temple, but unfortunately, it was under construction between June to September. Initially, we planned to show you one of the most famous spots of today's journey, which is called Dragon Head Sensor. A quite dangerous sensor because you need to crawl to the sensor to pray for what you want, and you need to crawl back.
Damn!
If you are not careful, you may lose your life at any moment. And anyway, there is a well behind me. The well was used for the Great Master to drink water. Let's see what's inside of it. Well, it's quite deep. I think it is out of use for a long time, but it still has water. You need to spend a lot of energy to pour out the water. I found a cat which may have some health issues. Let's check it out. Hello. I think her leg have some problems. Oh, she's nice. Can I touch you? Can I? Oh, a cute cat. In Taoism, a black cat refers to good fortune. Her leg is broken. I think she may fall down from the mountain. It's quite steep. Behind me, it is the last stop of our today's journey, which is the Purple Heaven Palace. It usually appears in TV series and novels. It was identified as the World Cultural Heritage by the UNESCO because it's the world's biggest Taoist rite. And in Ming Dynasty, the royal family usually come here to worship in the festival of every emperor. Here, we can not only experience playing taichi, we can also attend morning and night classes with the Taoism priests. And today's class will begin at 4:30, and let's wait for the class and see what will happen. Now we are inside of the Purple Heaven Palace, and I'm tired already. In the past, the hall, the Chaobai Hall, is only allowed to enter by the emperor of this dynasty. And however, right now we have the right to enter this hall, but we still need to go up the stairs. And let's go. I need to show my loyalty by climbing the stairs. My legs are shaking. I was wondering what can I pray for myself after the long way, after the stairs. Do I have free joysticks to pray? I think no. And I'm going to make a wish. We're on third layer of Purple Heaven Palace, and after entering the third layer, we found the main hall located in front of the mountains, and there are some things that I found interesting in this palace. The third thing is that when I entered this palace, I found that some priests are exercising Kung Fu in this area. And the second thing is that I just heard a series of exciting drum hit on the top of the mountain. And the third thing is that I noticed some female priests, which I never noticed in other areas of Wudang Mountain. And let's wait for the classes. the priests are having night classes inside of the hall, so I need to lower my voice. Even though I cannot understand what they are talking about, it still brings my heart a sense of tranquility, maybe because of the vibe, the music, and the smell. And one more interesting thing that I just found is that the instruments they are using I have never seen before. Maybe that's a kind of instrument that's specially designed for the Taoism classes. If you are interested in Chinese culture, you cannot miss such a class because the Taoism is origin from China. In our today's journey, we hiked for 3 hours and we watched the Kung Fu training of the priests, and we also attended the night classes of the priests. And my favorite activities today is to watch the priests to training Kung Fu because I don't have to move in person. I'm so tired right now. Even though I'm tired, I would also say it definitely worth it. And if you're interested in Chinese culture, Wudang Mountain must be a place that you cannot miss. And compared with the Buddha holy places, the Taoism holy places is much cooler. I think that may be because of the number of the priests of Taoism is much fewer compared with that of Buddha. And anyway, if you like our video, please like and subscribe. Bye bye, see you in the next video.